Hello everyone. I just wanted to make a quick little kind of life update video for you in terms of what's going to be happening for my channel and such. So, as you know, I did make like an update for 2025 video at the beginning of the year, not really knowing what I was going to be doing and stuff, and attempting to move out. Well, we got the keys to our house. We finally got the keys to the house. It took 3 months after the offer was accepted, but we got the keys. The first thing is it's a bit of a renovation job, so I will not be moving out straight away. I'll be taking my time. And the timeline for that is about 2 months, give or take. So we will see. We got the keys early June. It looks like work won't really be starting until early July. So July, August is kind of like the timeline. And then I'll be in the process of moving out. Now, the benefit of still living at home while moving out with my partner for the first time is that it doesn't need to be rushed, because obviously my parents aren't going anywhere, so my stuff isn't going anywhere. We do kind of want to move out quickly, but not all in one day, so to speak, because I don't like rushing like that. So it'll probably be like a week or something. I think my partner's going to take some time off work so that we can just like go for it. But yeah, I'm super excited. Super excited for that chapter in my life. So that will change what I can do on my channel as well after I move out. But some other things I want to talk about before talking about what I'm going to do for my channel, because this also might affect my channel, which I really hope it doesn't. But yeah. So basically, one of the other things that is happening right now is my health is kind of shaky. Don't panic too much. I live with a chronic illness, hypothyroidism, and I get recurring deficiencies. In my latest blood test, I had vitamin D deficiency, a folic acid deficiency, so I am taking supplements for them, but also looks like my thyroid is getting worse. Now, they're wanting to check on the deficiencies first, just in case it's that fault, but it's looking like I'm probably going to need my thyroid medication adjusted. So I'm kind of dealing with that at the minute, so I'm kind of mentally and physically all over the place, because it does affect me every day, but when things go down, it affects me worse, which sucks. So that's a bit so I've been a bit struggling with like recording and editing and such, but I'm trying really hard to keep up with my schedule. So it's the end of June that I'm recording this, and I currently have 3 weeks in July done, like recorded, editing, scheduled, everything. So I have 3 weeks in July done, but in my brain that's like, oh, I've got 3 weeks to record, edit, schedule everything, to keep up with my schedule. But I do need to like think about my health. Because I also, when I'm struggling with like tiredness, exhaustion, fatigue, brain fog, I don't do as well when I'm like recording and editing and such. So I definitely do not record when I'm feeling like that. And then I try and save my editing for when I'm doing okay and I can like mentally dedicate myself to it. But please, I really hope to keep up with my schedule. I do have some recording time planned, so I can record some more. Don't know what I'm going to be recording just yet, but, well, in terms of colouring, but there is that. But generally, I just need to keep an eye on myself, so I'm going through that, because it takes months to like let supplements take effect, so I have to wait another month before I can get a blood test to check and then see if I'm changing my dose for my thyroid. So things are a little bit at the minute. Another thing that's kind of been happening recently is that Cinder's been in and out the vets quite a lot. She's made somewhat of an appearance in a couple of my videos, mainly squeaking, but she is my 17-year-old cat. She has quite a few health issues, and she's been in and out of the vets a lot over the past few weeks, and obviously that's kind of taken a toll on me. She's doing good now, and her next appointment isn't for another 3 months, but obviously she's always in the back of my mind because she's 17, health issues, you know. But generally, she's doing okay at the minute. All of her blood work and tests and whatever came back good, so that's good. But yeah, she's she's a little monkey, so I have to keep an eye on her as well. Kind of a lot going on in my personal life at the minute, and especially since the house is like a renovation job, I'm obviously gonna be quite busy, which is exciting but tiring at the same time. So I'm really hoping I can keep up with my schedule and whatnot. Um, but the plan for after I move out, generally I want to keep up with my Sunday uploads, but then as coloring videos. But then after I move out, settled, and I can get recording more content and other content uh, aside from coloring, which I'm really excited for. I'm going to be making that a Saturday upload. So hopefully I can keep up with 2 uploads a week. That would be really, really nice, but we will have to wait and see. And in terms of the coloring, I've had a lot of suggestions, which I'm very, very grateful for. And I do want to experiment with different things. It's just right now, honestly, I'm just trying to keep up with the schedule. But I want to try, like, I definitely want to try different angles because a couple of people have said that it's difficult for you to see me coloring when it's like directly down because obviously my hand covers the coloring page, which is completely understandable because I've noticed that every single time I'm editing, I'm like, damn it, but I just don't have the space to try different angles right now. So that's one thing I definitely want to try after I move out when I get those recordings done is try different angles so hopefully you guys can see the page better. I would really love to experiment with music over the top sometimes, but I am terrified of copyright. I don't trust these like copyright free music websites and stuff like that because I've used them in the past and I've got copyright strikes. So I would love to do something like that, but I'm scared of copyright. Another suggestion was voiceovers. I think that might be really cute to try. I'm a little bit, but I'm be willing to try it at some point. But the main focus would be different angles so that you guys can see the coloring page better because I think that would be really, really nice. I've already been trying to experiment with different thumbnail designs to try and make it a bit more intriguing. But then, of course, I want to go back to kind of like my regular ASMR. I say regular like that because it's not like all ASMR is ASMR, but like there's different types. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it, but I want to do more other than coloring, like I used to do. I miss doing those ASMR videos, but they're just I don't know. I need like I do have a quiet environment, especially when my parents do go, but I'm kind of just focusing on coloring at the minute because I just want to keep up with that. And then when I move out, I can do hopefully more types altogether. Um, because I really love and I really miss doing like my hair videos. I think I only did like 1 or 2 of them, but I do want to do more like playing with hair videos and stuff like that. So, or using brushes, just brushes on the microphone, or just whispers, stuff like that. I am super excited to be able to do them again. I have quite a few ideas on what I want to do, and I'm really excited. I'm also debating on because I know I've already upgraded my main microphone, which I love. But I'm also debating on getting like more versions of these. Like these are really, really cheap and these aren't great quality. But I'm looking into more of these types, but they're actually really good quality so that I can kind of do that, like attach it to my wrist while I do things. Because I think that would be really, really good sounding. The fact that it'd always be close, you know? But I'm having a hard time kind of like finding the right brand and stuff. I've been kind of trying to check out other people on ASMR channels and stuff to see what they do because I've been seeing quite a few of them, quite a few ASMR artists use them, and I've been like, ooh, I want to know what they use. But it depends on the price. But that's something that is very intriguing. The very last thing before I end this video is, I've already mentioned this before in my update video, in my 2025 update video, I think, but if you are interested in like knowing more in depth about everything that I have spoken about today, or following along with my move out journey, then I will be posting videos on my lifestyle channel. It's the small things. So I go into more depth there, especially about my health, Lucinda's health, stuff that I'm doing to moving out and stuff. Yeah, but I just wanted to do a little update here so that you guys know that we got the keys, we have a house, we're just waiting now. So other ASMR uploads will be happening in the next few months. So I'm very excited. So as always, I hope you have enjoyed watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Good night.